The new wellness center in Durango now offers a one-stop shop of alternative therapies to give your body a workout from the inside out. You're watching the Local News Network, brought to you by the Overlook at Edgemont Highlands. I'm Wendy Graham-Settle. The Cryomedspa opened this summer at 1800 East 3rd Avenue to offer a dozen wellness therapies and services under one roof. You can find everything from whole body cold therapy to reduce joint and muscle pain and boost metabolism, to infrared light sauna therapy to reduce inflammation and stress. It's modeled after a fitness center, where a variety of exercise and weight machines are available to strengthen different muscle groups and cardiovascular systems. But Cryomedspa is a gymnasium of wellness therapy equipment to treat your organs, lymphatic, and circulatory systems on a cellular level. And like any regular exercise program, wellness therapies work best if you use them regularly. That's why Cryomedspa offers a unique monthly membership program to encourage regular treatments, just like a membership in a fitness center encourages regular workouts. The concept grew out of a partnership between owners Sherry Phippen and Tom and Elizabeth Lutz, who were regular clients when Cryomedspa's services were limited to cryotherapy.
They shared the same philosophy about, being in charge of your own health and trying to stay healthy for long periods of time, a long happy life without prescriptions or just alternatives. I mean, there are people that need Western medicine for many things, but we just keep discovering more reasons why we should be doing alternative health. And they had been doing a lot of these things in other places, and we just like the whole concept of coming together under one roof and offering alternatives to people.
The spa is a favorite of professional athletes and serious weekend warriors, as well as clients seeking treatment for chronic pain. For example, cryotherapy subjects the body to short exposure sub-zero temperatures that causes the blood to withdraw to the vital organs. When the body warms up, the nourished blood flows back to the extremities to soothe aching joints and muscles. Compression therapy uses a pressurized bodysuit to stimulate blood flow and the lymphatic system to reduce swelling. In halotherapy or dry salt therapy chamber, microbits of salt are pumped in as an aerosol to penetrate the lungs and skin to treat sinus and respiratory issues. The spa also has nurses on staff to conduct wellness checks and to administer intravenous drips or intramuscle injections of nutrients and vitamins. Those are just a few of the therapies available. And Cryomedspa co-owner Tom Lutz says they're all effective at enhancing your well-being. Lutz attributes his vitality at age 77 to a regular schedule of therapy treatments.
Live in a physical body, and so being well is what we're all dealing with one way or the other. So wellness is it's about not having disease. Disease is one stage of wellness, and then there's many stages ahead of that, which are all about thriving, which are all about vitality. It's wellness on the very front edge of it is thriving with vitality, and that's what these systems do. And that's what we've done is round up as many of these things as possible and put them all under one roof. They all exist somewhere, but at least not in Durango and not in many cities, all under one roof where you can come access them all, one time or another. So, and it's really all about getting the sense in your body of an ability to correct yourself so you don't need disease to be the correction. You don't need surgery, you don't need medicine, you don't need prescriptions, you don't need all this stuff. You can just keep tweaking your health into a wellness and finally into thriving and vitality.
To see a menu of all Cryomedspa's therapies and a membership price list, visit CryomedspaDurango.com. Thanks for watching the Local News Network. Now you can listen to our news on your favorite podcast app anytime, anywhere. I'm Wendy Graham-Settle.